Alrighty. What's going on, everybody? Just want to make sure everything is good. Perfect. What's up, pretty girl Rain? How you doing tonight? So what we're going to be doing is a double stream here tonight. First, I want to look at the 2024 NFL regular season schedule that was released just now, and then we're going to play the second disc of Resident Evil Code Veronica X on GameCube like I played last night. So last night I finished up the entire disc 1 of Resident Evil Code Veronica X. So yeah. Just give me one sec. Alright, so we're going to go through the entire NFL regular season, and I'm going to concentrate mostly with my Philadelphia Eagles. So I'm going to pull up the page. There we go. This is like last minute, as you could tell. Alright, here we go. So they're going to kick off the Thursday night game, Baltimore at Kansas City, which we all know. Let's get my drink. Wanted to get my iced tea. Alright, so they're going to kick it off with the AFC Championship rematch, pretty much. Baltimore at Kansas City, and my Eagles are playing against the Green Bay Mother Loving Packers, Tom Grassi's team, in Brazil for the first time ever. And then we get to the Sunday games. So the Steelers and Falcons, that could go either way, but I guess I'm going to pick the Steelers by 3. As far as the Eagles and Packers is concerned, that's going to be a close game, but the Eagles will win by 3 in Brazil. Arizona Cardinals against the Buffalo Bills. I have a sneaky, suspicious feeling that the Cardinals may pull this off. Titans and Bears, maybe the Bears. Patriots and Bengals. That's a tough one. Maybe the Bengals. Texans and Colts, that's going to be a tough game. Texans. Jags and Dolphins, I'm going to pick the Dolphins in that one. Panthers and Saints, I'm going to go with the Saints. Vikings and Giants. So this is different. The last several years, they had the Giants and the Cowboys as week 1 for like the last, 10 years or something like that. It was like every single year. It was like a tradition, and finally they broke tradition. Finally, they did something different. Why slave away from tradition? All right. The Las Vegas Raiders against the LA Chargers. I'm going to pick the Chargers. Denver Broncos against the Seattle Seahawks. I'm going to go with the Broncos. Maybe by 3 points. Cowboys and Browns. As much as I don't want to see the Cowboys win, but Dallas is going to win. Washington against Tampa Bay. I could see it's going to be a close game, but I think Tampa Bay is going to win by 2. So Sunday Night Football, the Rams and the Lions at Detroit. I'm going to pick Detroit. It's going to be a very close game. And Monday Night Football, Aaron Rodgers returns to the field against Brock Purdy and the 49ers. I'm going to pick the 49ers in this one. And that would be week 1. All right. Week 2. On Amazon Prime, Bills and Dolphins. I'm going to pick the Dolphins. So the Sunday game is at 1 p.m. The Vegas Raiders against the Ravens. I'm going to pick the Ravens. Chargers and Panthers. I'm going to pick the Panthers. Saints and Cowboys. I'm going to pick the Cowboys. I hope the Saints win, but the Cowboys are going to win. Bucks and Lions, I'm going to pick... that's going to be a close game. Maybe the Lions by 3. Colts and Packers, I'm going to pick the Packers over the Colts. Browns and Jags, I'm going to pick the Jags. 49ers and Vikings, I'm going to pick the 49ers. Seahawks and Patriots, I'm going to pick the Patriots. Jets and Titans, I'm going to pick the Jets. Giants and Commanders, I'm going to pick the Commanders. Rams and Cardinals, I'm going to pick the Rams. Steelers and the Broncos, this is Russell Wilson's revenge game. The Steelers could win. The Bengals against the Chiefs, I'm going to pick the Chiefs. Sunday Night Football, Bears and Texans, I'm going to pick the Bears. Monday night, the Atlanta Falcons against the Philadelphia Eagles, I'm going to pick the Eagles. To outplay Kirk Cousins again. Or that other quarterback they just drafted. Looks like my freaking Philadelphia Eagles schedule was spoiled. Alright. Amazon Prime Thursday night game of the week. Patriots and Jets, I'm going to pick the Jets. Giants and Browns, I'm going to pick the Browns. Bears and Colts, I'm going to pick the Bears. Texans and Vikings, I'm going to pick Minnesota. Eagles against the Saints, I'll go with the Eagles. Chargers and Steelers, I'm going to pick the Steelers. Broncos and Bucks, that's going to be a tough game. Maybe the Bucks. Packers and Titans, I'll go with the Packers in that one. Carolina Panthers against the Las Vegas Raiders, I'm going to pick the Raiders. Miami Dolphins against the Seattle Seahawks, I'm going to pick Miami in that one by 3. Detroit and Arizona, I think Detroit's going to win that game. Baltimore against Dallas, I'm going to pick Baltimore. 49ers and the Rams, I'm going to pick the 49ers. The Chiefs and the Falcons, I'm going to pick the Chiefs over the Falcons. That's a Sunday night football game. A Monday night doubleheader, the Jags and the Bills. I'm going to pick the Bills. And the Commanders against the Bengals, I guess I'm going to go with the Bengals. Week 4. Thursday night prime time on Prime Video. Cowboys at the Giants. Cowboys are going to win. Saints and the Falcons. I'm going to go with the Saints. Bengals and Panthers. I picked the Bengals. Rams and Bears. I'm going to pick the Bears. The Vikings and the Packers. I'm going to pick the Packers. The Jags and the Texans, I'm going to go with the Texans. Steelers and Colts, I'm going to pick the Steelers by 2. Broncos and Jets, oh, that's going to be a tough one. Going to go with the Jets. Eagles and Bucks, oh my God, that's going to be a tough one. Okay, so last year on Monday Night Football, we beat the Bucks in the regular season. And then wild card weekend, we lost to the Bucks. And we're back at Tampa Bay. It's going to be tough. If the Eagles can get it together and not, make any mistakes and be on the same page, and we would have a hell of a team, I like our chances of winning. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to pick the Eagles. Commanders and Cardinals. I'm going to go with the Commanders. Patriots and 49ers, 49ers. Chiefs and the Chargers. I think the Chargers may upset the Chiefs. Browns and Raiders. I'm going to go with the Browns. That would be an upset. Buffalo Bills against the Baltimore Ravens. I'm going to pick Baltimore. Titans and Dolphins. I'm going to pick the Dolphins. And Seahawks and Lions. I'm going to pick the Lions. I mean, we expect. I'm just a guy that is predicted way too early. My predictions may come later, like, might bite me in the you-know-what. All right, October 3rd. Thursday night game on Prime, Amazon. Let me on real quick. Bucks and Falcons. I'm going to pick the Bucks. 9:30 in the morning. This is supposed to be an international game. Probably in the UK or something. On NFL Network. Jets and Vikings. I'm going to pick the Vikings. Panthers and Bears. I'm going to pick the Bears. Ravens and Bengals. That's going to be a tough game. I'm going to pick the Ravens. Buffalo and Houston. I'm going to pick Houston. The Colts and the Jags. I'm going to pick the Jags. Somehow they're going to upset the Colts. Dolphins and Patriots. I'm going to pick the Dolphins. Browns and Commanders. Oh. Cleveland could sneak a victory in that one. The Raiders and the Broncos. I can see the Broncos winning. Cardinals and 49ers. 49ers. Packers and Rams. I'm going to pick Green Bay. Giants and Seahawks. I'm going to pick the Seahawks. Cowboys and Steelers. That's going to be tough. Steelers. And the Saints and the Chiefs. The Chiefs. Come on. Like the Saints have a shot in hell of beating the Chiefs at Chiefs Kingdom. Come on. Looks like that Philadelphia Eagles schedule that was leaked. Looks like it was 100% correct. We're up to week 6. Yeah, Eagles got a bye week. I feel like it's early for the Eagles to get a bye week. I don't like that. All right, Thursday Night Football. 49ers and Seahawks, 49ers. The Jags and the Bears. I'm going to pick the Jags to upset the Bears. Commanders and Ravens. I'm going to pick the Ravens. Cardinals and Packers. Packers. Texans and Patriots. Maybe the Patriots. Bucks and Saints. That's going to be tough. Maybe the Bucks. Browns at the Eagles. Eagles. And that's going to be a very close game. Colts and Titans. Maybe the Titans. Chargers and Broncos. So that's going to be tough. I'm going to pick the Broncos. Steelers and Raiders. I'm going to pick the Steelers. Falcons and Panthers. Falcons. Lions and Cowboys. Last time they played against each other, Lions should have won that game, but why do I have a sneaky, suspicious feeling that Dallas is going to emerge victorious against the Lions? Sorry, Lions. Have fun getting screwed by the refs. Bengals and Giants. Bengals. Why is that even a Sunday night game right here? The Bengals and the Giants. Why is that a Sunday night matchup? Nobody's going to want to watch that. Just going to go to freaking bed and get ready for work the next day. Come on. It's ridiculous. The Bills and the Jets. I'm going to pick the Jets. This is the game from week 1 that Aaron Rodgers got hurt. Oh, boy. Let's hope that Aaron Rodgers does not get hurt again. He got hurt in 4 plays. The Amazon Prime game of the week on Thursday. Broncos and Saints. I'm going to go with the Broncos. Patriots and Jags. Patriots. Seahawks and Falcons. I'm going to go with the Falcons. Titans and Bills. I'm going to go with the Bills. Bengals and Browns. I'm going to go with the Browns. Texans against the Packers. That's going to be a tough game. But I'm going to go with the Packers. All right, here we go. Dolphins and Colts. Dolphins. Lions and Vikings. Lions. Eagles and Giants. This should be a close game. I hope it's not. I'm going to go with the Eagles. That stadium at MetLife Stadium, their turf is bad. I hope they fix that this year to make it softer. Raiders and Rams. I'm going to go with the Rams. Panthers and Commanders, the Commanders. Chiefs and 49ers. That's the Super Bowl rematch on Fox. San Francisco is going to win by 3. Sunday Night Football. Aaron Rodgers against Russell Wilson and the Steelers. If Russell Wilson's playing by then, unless they're going to bench him. Who knows? Jets and Steelers. I'm going to pick... I'll pick the Jets in that one. By 3. No, I don't want to watch that. Ravens and Bucks. That's going to be a tough game. Monday night doubleheader. Ravens and Bucks. I'm going to pick the Ravens. And the Chargers and the Cardinals, I'm going to pick the Chargers. All right, week 8. Vikings and Rams, I'm going to pick the Vikings. Ravens and Browns, the Browns by 3 or 1. Titans and Lions, Lions. Colts and Texans, I'm going to pick the Colts. The Packers and the Jags, Packers. Cardinals and Dolphins, Dolphins. Jets and Patriots, I'm going to pick the Patriots. Falcons and Bucks, the Bucks. Bears and Commanders, I'm going to pick the Bears. Saints and Chargers, the Chargers. The Buffalo Bills against the Seattle Seahawks, I'm going to pick the Bills. Eagles and Bengals, that's going to be a close game. Eagles. You know what? I think the Eagles are going to lose that game to the Bengals. That's what I think. Panthers and Broncos. Broncos. Chiefs and Raiders. Chiefs. Sunday Night Football. Cowboys and 49ers. 49ers. I picked the 49ers over the Cowboys. The Giants at the Steelers. The Steelers. I can't wait for 5 and 3 commentate that game with each other on Monday night. I can't wait for that showdown. Can't wait. The Dumpster Fire Bowl. Can't wait for that game. Okay, the primetime Amazon Prime game of the week on Halloween, I believe. The Texans and the Jets. That's going to be a tough game, actually. It depends on if Aaron Rodgers is still healthy to play. That's going to be a tough one. Maybe the Jets. Cowboys and Falcons. I'm gonna pick the Cowboys. I don't like the Cowboys, but that's the facts. Cowboys are gonna win that game. Broncos and Ravens. Ooh, that's gonna be a tough one. I'm gonna pick the Ravens. Dolphins and Bills. I think Buffalo's gonna win. The Saints and the Panthers. Saints. Raiders and Bengals. Raiders. It's too early to tell. Chargers and Browns. I'm going to pick the Chargers. Colts and Vikings. Vikings. Commanders and Giants. Commanders. Patriots and Titans. Patriots. Chicago Bears and Arizona Cardinals. The Bears. Lions and Packers. The Packers. The Rams and the Seahawks. I'm going to pick the Rams. Sunday Night Football. Jags and the Eagles. I'm going to pick the Eagles. Bucks and the Chiefs at Arrowhead. I'm going to pick... It's going to be the Bucks. They're going to upset the Chiefs. The Bucks are going to upset the Chiefs. And I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Thursday night matchup. So now we're in November. So Bengals and Ravens. Ravens. Giants and Panthers. Giants. Patriots and Bears. Patriots. The Bills and the Colts. Buffalo. Vikings and Jags. The Jags. Broncos and Chiefs. Broncos. Falcons and Saints. Saints. 49ers and Bucks. 49ers. Steelers and Commanders. Steelers. Titans and Chargers. Chargers. Jets and Cardinals. Jets. Eagles and Cowboys. Okay. And that's on CBS. Eagles and Cowboys. Oh, boy. If the Eagles get it together, if the Eagles can play consistent football, and we're on the same page, and if we hit our peak on time before the Eagles-Cowboys game, we're going to win this game. We're finally going to win at Jerry World. And I know it's tough to beat there. So I'm going to pick the Eagles to get an upset over the Cowboys. Sunday Night Football. Lions and Texans. I'm going to pick the Texans over the Lions. Monday Night Football. The Dolphins and the Rams. I'm going to pick the Dolphins. I've been picking the Dolphins a lot lately. Week 11. November 14th. The Commanders against the Eagles on Thursday night. The two times we played against the Commanders, they were very close games. And we shouldn't have played like that last year. In those close games. But I think this one's going to be no different. I'm going to pick the Eagles. So, November 17th, Sunday night, Sunday afternoon. Bears and the Packers. The Packers will still own the Bears. They still own them. That's my prediction. Jags and Lions. I have a feeling the Jags are going to win. Raiders and Dolphins. Raiders. Rams and Patriots. Patriots. Browns and Saints. Browns. Ravens and Steelers. That's going to be a tough game. It depends on how the Steelers play. But I'm going to pick Baltimore to win. Vikings at the Titans. Vikings. Falcons and Broncos. Broncos. Steelers and not Steelers. Seahawks and 49ers. 49ers. Chiefs and Bills. Chiefs. Bengals and Chargers. That's going to be a close game. Maybe the Chargers. Colts and Jets. Jets. Monday night, the battle in Texas. The Texans and the Cowboys. Texans. Have the sneaky, suspicious feelings that the Texans are going to win. This is where the choke jobs are starting to happen. Okay, so this should be the Thanksgiving games. No, not yet. All right, Steelers and Browns. The Amazon Prime Video Game of the Week. Steelers. Look at this. It's a 1 o'clock game. The Chiefs and the freaking Panthers. Chiefs. Enough said. Vikings and Bears. Bears. Titans and Texans. Houston. Lions against the Colts. Probably the Colts. They're going to upset the Lions. Patriots and Dolphins. Dolphins. The Bucks and the Giants. The Bucks. Cowboys and Commanders. Cowboys. Broncos and Raiders. Broncos. 49ers and Packers. The Packers. Cardinals and Seahawks. Cardinals. Eagles and Rams. And that's a Sunday night game of the week. Eagles. Ravens and Chargers. I'm going to pick an upset. I'm picking the Chargers. This is the Thanksgiving games now. So what's in store this year for Thanksgiving? Okay, so we got... What? Okay, Bears and Lions. That should be a hell of a game. That could go either way. The Bears. Look at this. Giants and Cowboys again? Didn't we have that a couple years ago? Like, I don't know, 2 seasons ago? Yeah, very original, Roger Goodell. Great job, idiot. I'm not going to watch the Giants and the Cowboys. Great job, Roger Goodell. You're very, 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 very original, idiot. So, this is going to be a great game to make up for it. The Dolphins and the Packers. I think Miami's going to beat the Packers. And then Friday, Black Friday. The day after Thanksgiving, the Raiders and the Chiefs. The Chiefs. It's not even close. Then we get the Chargers and the Falcons. Chargers. Steelers and Bengals. Steelers. Texans and Jags. Texans. Cardinals at the Vikings. Vikings. Colts and the Patriots. I'm going to pick the Patriots. Seahawks and Jets. Jets. Titans and Commanders. Titans. The Bucks and the Panthers. The Bucks. Rams and Saints. Maybe the Saints. A 4 o'clock game on CBS. The 49ers. We'll get to the 49ers. The Eagles and the Ravens. I think the Ravens are going to beat us. Sadly. 49ers and frickin' Bills. 49ers. The Browns and the Broncos. Broncos. Easily. Roger Goodell's a freaking moron. Packers at the Lions. Thursday Night Football. Gonna pick the Packers. Jets and Dolphins. I'm gonna pick the Dolphins. Falcons and Vikings. Vikings. The Saints and the Giants. Saints. Panthers and Eagles. Eagles should easily beat the freaking Panthers. Panthers are gonna be trash this year, next year, every other year, because the owner is probably worse than freaking Hugh Culverhouse, the original owner of the Bucks, and Dan Snyder. He is the owner of the freaking Panthers is the worst owner now in NFL history. He should not be an owner, period. Browns and Steelers. Steelers. Raiders and Bucks. I'm gonna pick the Bucks. Jags and Titans. Jags. Seahawks and Cardinals. Seahawks. Bills and Rams. The Bills. Chicago and San Francisco. That's going to be a tough game if the Bears are a good team. If the Chicago Bears are a great team this year, they got a shot at beating the 49ers, so I'm going to pick the Bears in that one. The Chargers and the Chiefs. I picked the Chargers for an upset. Bengals and Cowboys on Monday night. Cowboys. All right. Going on to week 15. No. So we have what we got here? December 12th. Rams and 49ers. 49ers. Cowboys and Panthers. Cowboys better win this game or else you'll never hear the end of it. Chiefs and Browns. The Chiefs. Dolphins and Texans. I'm going to pick the Texans. Jets and Jags. I'm going to pick the Jets. Commanders and Saints. The Commanders. Ravens and Giants. Ravens. Bengals and Titans. Bengals. Patriots and Cardinals. Patriots. Colts and Broncos. Broncos. Bills and Lions. Lions. The Bucks and the Chargers. I'm going to pick the Chargers. This game could go either way. The Steelers and the Eagles. And I'm picking my Philadelphia Eagles to win this game. Picking my Eagles to win. Green Bay and Seattle. Green Bay. Monday night doubleheader. The Bears and the Vikings. The Bears. Falcons and Raiders. The Raiders. All right, we got 3 more weeks to go, and then we are going to wrap this up. So the Amazon Prime game of the week, the Browns and the Bengals. Browns. If Joe Burrow can stay healthy and play excellent, then the Bengals are going to win. Texans and Chiefs. Chiefs. Steelers and Ravens. Steelers. Giants and the Falcons. Giants. Patriots and Bills. Bills. Cardinals and Panthers. Probably they'll give it to the Panthers. Lions and Bears. The Lions. Titans and Colts. Colts. Rams and Jets. Jets. Eagles and Commanders. Eagles. Broncos and Chargers. Broncos. Vikings and Seahawks. Seahawks. Jags and Raiders. Raiders. 49ers and Dolphins. Oh, that's going to be a tough game. Dolphins. Bucks and Cowboys. The Bucks. Saints and Packers. Packers. And that's the day before Christmas Eve. So we jumped to Wednesday on Christmas Day on Netflix, exclusively on Netflix. Look at this. They're going to broadcast 2 Christmas games on the 25th on Netflix. Like, really? We're doing Netflix and Amazon Prime? What is this? And not only that, we're also broadcasting games on freaking Peacock. What are we doing, Roger Goodell? You're making us pay more money to get Netflix and Amazon Prime and for Peacock? Might as well just cut the cord. Oh my goodness, what is he thinking? Maybe I'm just out of touch. I don't know. What do I know? What do I know? Chiefs and Steelers. Steelers are going to upset the Chiefs. Ravens and Texans. Ravens. The day after Christmas, on Thursday. Seahawks and Bears. The Bears. Jets and Bills. Gonna pick the Bills. Titans and Jags. I'm gonna pick the Titans. Packers and Vikings. Packers. Raiders and Saints. Raiders. Panthers and Bucks. Bucks. Cowboys and Eagles. Cowboys and Eagles. That could go either way. I did pick the Eagles to beat the Cowboys in Texas. This is around the time that the Cowboys are going to be slipping and slipping and slipping. And then all the hope that they have is going to blow up in their face. So I'm going to pick the Eagles in that one. Dolphins and Browns. I'm going to pick the Dolphins. Lions and 49ers, and I am going to pick the Lions. Games not yet scheduled on that week. And there might be another Monday Night Football game. Broncos and Bengals, I'm going to pick the Broncos. Cardinals and Rams. Chargers and Patriots. Colts and Giants. Colts. Falcons and Commanders. The Commanders. Week 18. These games are not yet scheduled. They'll be to be determined. And there's all divisional rivalry games. How original, Roger Goodell? You can't have different games? I'll pick Week 18 games another day. So, alright, well. Anyways, that about wraps it up here tonight. So I will be doing my Resident Evil Code Veronica X Disc 2 gameplay. So I will see you guys in a little bit later. So I'll see you guys then.